mine. I have a very unusual experience because I became one of the earliest COVID positive cases in Singapore. My case number is number 348. My journey started 18 March last year. It lasted 23 days. I was in jail 23 days. In fact, all my 7 family members who live in the same house contracted the virus. You can't imagine the roller coaster ride we have as a family. At one point, we even asked the doctors to swap our dogs because we were suspecting that he was probably the super spreader. Long story short, my family all now have a clean bill of health. In fact, we came out of it stronger, individually, as well as tightly bonded. I just want to share and reflect some of my learnings here. As Dr. Hansen said earlier, I found that going through crisis as a woman, I have this amazing strength and resilience. Remember, this hit me last March when little was known about the virus. So the emotional and the mental stress of being a COVID patient was even worse than the physical effects. No matter how tough and discouraging the situation was, I found myself persevering, holding it together and keeping sane. Let me give you a few examples of how I coped with this crisis. I was forward thinking. This involves reading the deeper signs as to emotions, your emotions, keeping calm when you're confronted with a challenge. I have this very interesting habit of using 3 important parts of my body at the same time. My head, my heart, and my hands. As a relatively good multitasker, I will use my head to do a lot of the thinking, my heart to do a lot of the feeling, and then I will kick in my hands to take the right action. I feel like I was the mother hen, just ensuring the safety of everyone I was in charge of. And I tried to anticipate all possible scenarios and just plan 2 steps ahead, During the crisis, I also found that I kept a lot of my feelings to myself so as not to burden my husband and children. I found like I have this secret strength or secret hope that's very hard to explain to you, but it kept me going. And it was really this ability to channel and redirect my energies to not just doing, but also being. And my being involved a few areas. First is the spiritual part. I reconnected with my faith in God. This was a very good time that I draw this supernatural strength. I reflected a lot on life and death. I found the purpose of my life. The mental and physical health was also something I focused a lot on. In fact, I enjoy journaling a lot. Just now, Dr. Hansen also talked about journaling. I now have a OneNote that I compile that has all my 52 days journey with the family. I collected and organized a lot of information. I received a lot of encouragement from people. So I decided to collect all the songs I have into a Spotify playlist. I collected about 72 scripture verses that people gave to me over WhatsApp. I have a cleaning, packing list. If you ever, I hope, touch wood, need any help, just reach out to me. I now exercise my diet, exercise and watch my diet a lot. And finally, I just want to encourage you to choose your attitude, and that's exactly what I did. My family and I went on a vacation, a staycation last December in Singapore. We had a silent retreat, and out of this solitude and family time, we decided that the 2021 theme that we were going to adopt as a family was these 3 words: live for others. And that's exactly what we've been doing. So we made a choice to be overcomers in this pandemic. Thank you. Over to you.
Wow.